Hey guys, how's it going? Shimbob here, and today I'm bringing you the final video in a pretty old series that I started earlier on in the year. For those of you who were around then, you might remember the How to YouTube series that I started and didn't quite finish. So basically in this series I sort of just explained ways that I used to start my YouTube channel, things like channel art, profile picture, banner images, intros, outros, thumbnails, stuff like that. And I kind of promised that there would be a final video of me showing you guys how I used all of these things in the editing process to put it all together and create final videos like I do. So I know it's a bit belated, but here is that video and I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're going to jump straight into the video editing process. What you want to do obviously is import all of your video files, audio files that you'll need for the editing. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, as you can see. I know a lot of people like Sony Vegas, but I just prefer the Adobe suite, and I have a lot of them. So that's what I'll be using. So once you've done all that, we're going to go and find the files that we've created. So I have them here. We want our outro, our intro, the overlay, because I've got face cam in this video. You don't have to do this obviously if you don't have face cam. And I think they're the only ones I'm going to use for this video. So I'm going to copy those in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this video up to not show the entire editing process that I do, because it might take a little while and be a bit boring. It's just a lot of cutting and chopping, but the bits that are important with the intro, outro and the overlay and stuff, I'll include those in the video so you get an idea of how I use them. So sit back, relax, and I hope you learn something new. Alright guys, so finally finished doing all the editing and cutting and stuff of the audio and video. So we've got the video gameplay with the voice and the face cam app here, as you can see. So now we're going to add in the features that I showed you how to make in the previous videos. So we're going to start off with the intro. So I want to select all of the video, and obviously the intro has to go at the start. So I'm just going to drag this out a bit and find our intro clip in here. So it's called Shimbob intro. I'm going to drag that in and plop it there. Select this stuff again and drag it back to snap to the intro, hopefully. There we go. Cool. Now we have a nice intro. So intro's done, into the gameplay. Now I'm going to do the outro next, and then I'll do the overlay at the end. So for the outro, obviously it's just that blank sort of screen with a few different visuals on it saying thanks for watching and like your social media links and stuff like that. With mine you'll notice is a video file. That's because I put a bit of music in the background and rendered that out as a separate video, so it just saves a bit of time when I'm editing. So I'm going to drag that in to the timeline and plop it down there at the end. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the point where because the music goes this whole time but the actual visuals doesn't. So find where the visuals start. It's right there. So just going to unlink these and chop the video there because I don't need that first bit. That's sort of obsolete. Now what I want to do is I want to chop the video and stuff up as well in a similar position so we can move it around a bit easier. So I'm going to chop that there, chop that. And now I don't like to have game audio going when I'm doing sort of my outro bit, so I'm just going to delete this audio from the game section. So now that we've done that, I'm just going to drag the game visuals up and the outro screen onto the bottom layer. So these are sort of like how they're layered. So we want all this stuff on top of the outro screen so we can place it in certain parts. So for my Destiny videos, actually, sorry, I don't have any gameplay in the outros. It's just my face talking about the gun. So we can delete that. And you'll see my face cam is still there, but we want to move it onto this grey panel here and make it a bit bigger. So we're just going to go ahead and do that by selecting. And go to the effect controls and change some of these numbers. So these will be different for everyone, but these are just the exact numbers that I've worked out work best for me and line up perfectly with my outro screen. But you'll have to play around with yours and just see exactly what they are. So you see there, it lines up perfectly with the grey rectangle, and now we're going to do the same for the previous video thumbnail and just another random featured video thumbnail to pop here. So for the previous video, we're going to do the Red Death thumbnail and drag that in. You'll see that's on the top layer, but that's okay. We're just going to change the size of that. And actually, instead of showing the effect controls, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys another way you can do it. In Adobe at least, you can just double click and you can resize things and move them around and just place them wherever you want. So you can use this to find out where's the best spot to sort of put your thumbnails for the first time, and then check what the values are and note them down so you can get it like exactly right on every future video. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my thumbnails in the correct positions and then come back. So now that's done, and you can see we have our nice outro screen. Now I'm going to show you guys what I do with the overlay. So you can see here in the video, got my little face up in the corner, and that matches perfectly with the overlay. So we're just going to drag that down on top of the video, drag it right out, right across, and there you go. Look, perfectly fits over the top. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's how I use my overlay, my outro, and the intro to my videos. That's how I use them in my actual video editing process. Now I'll probably just go ahead and tweak the volume levels a bit of the gameplay and my talking and stuff. But other than that, I pretty much just render it out and that's it. Then I upload it. So thanks a lot for watching this, guys. I'm sorry that the last video in this series has taken so long to get up. Just been too into playing games and making those sort of videos. So yeah, I'm glad that I finally got this done. If you guys have any questions regarding this process or any of the previous videos or anything like that, just leave a comment down below, or send me a message or something. And if there's any stuff on here that I might have missed or anything, or any other parts of the process that you want to see perhaps that I could do a video on, also let me know down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do that. I sort of love sharing the way I do things and easy ways that people can do stuff on their own, because that's my favorite part about YouTube is, you know, being able to create all this content from scratch pretty much by myself. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Leave a like if you did like this video, even subscribe for more content like this and other gaming content like Overwatch and Destiny. And until next time, just keep doing what you're doing, guys. Cheers.